26th Board of Commissioners meeting. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. A relatively small crowd today. First item on the agenda is the approval of the accounts payable docket. Do we have a motion?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
and Commissioner Backmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
The next two items on the agenda, we've received a letter from the Board of Health asking that we reappoint two individuals. We'll take them one at a time. First of all, item B. We'll open the floor for nominations.
Would nominate for the Board of Health Jill Capspan Browning. Second.
There being no other nominations, we'll close the nominations. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
Commissioner Backmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
We'll open up the floor for nominations to the other Health Board reappointment. Do we have any nominations?
I'll nominate Ellen Rhinelander. Second.
If there are no other nominations, we'll close that and open it for a motion to reappoint Ellen Rylander.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
and Commissioner Backmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Moving on to IPG, approval of right-of-way services agreement for Douglas Road at Bittersweet Road Roundabout.
Good morning. Sky Meadows Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth. Office is on the 7th and 11th floor, the county city building. The first item is, as it says, for right-of-way services for Lockmuller Group for the acquisition of right-of-way for our Douglas and Bittersweet Roundabout project. That is in the amount of $74,300. That is through a federal aid grant, and so the the federal government will be paying 80%, and the county will have to match at 20%, which is $14,860. That's a heck of a deal. So we've reviewed this and recommend your approval.
And the right-of-way services agreement is with LPA.
Pardon me?
Who is the, I'm sorry, missed it here.
Lockmuller Group?
Lockmuller. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Any questions for Mr. Metters? There being none, do we have a motion to approve the right-of-way services agreement for Douglas Road at Bittersweet with Lockmuller?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
Commissioner Backmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next, approval of the St. Joseph SJEC Water Treatment Plant Phase 2 expansion. Change order number 1.
Yes, this is for a project going on out in the IEC. When Peerless Midwest drilled the 3 test wells, they found that an additional well was needed to be able to provide the service that was necessary. So what this change order is for that 4th well, a new well house, and all the other items that came about due to the installation of that new well in the well house. The second paragraph, I had some errors in there. The amount revised to should be $17,395,129.68, which is an increase of 7.535%. I think I forgot to change that from another letter. Be happy to answer any questions reviewed this, several people have reviewed it, and we recommend approval.
Sky, with all we've heard about the abundance of water in that aquifer, why didn't they know this earlier?
That is a good question. That's why they do the test wells, because you're making a lot of assumptions when you do geotechnical engineering. And that's why whenever they install high-capacity wells like that, they do test wells to see if there is more needed. So I could get you more information if necessary, but that's all I have.
Well, we certainly have to have adequate water. Any other questions?
Negative.
Oh. No, go ahead. If not, do we have a motion to approve the SJEC Water Treatment Plant Phase 2 Change Order Number 1?
If I could, Mr. President, if there's a motion to approve, I would suggest it be made with the revisions that were cited by Sky during his commentary. So just a motion to that effect would be sufficient.
Yeah, the change order amount's correct on the letter. It's just those numbers in that second paragraph are incorrect.
Yeah, it was easy enough to miss when you look at the rest of the document. Is that who made the motion? I'm sorry.
Nobody,
No one yet.
nobody yet.
Do we have a motion to approve with the stipulation that we have corrections as outlined by Mr. Metters?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Next, approval of the consent agenda for IPG. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Moving on to our auditor, approval of the before-time attendance solutions contract for timekeeping services. Mr. Butler?
John Butler with the Auditor's Office, second floor of the County City Building. Again, we're bringing to you the contract for before time, requesting it to be signed in order to move on to begin the process of doing a new timekeeping system. At the previous meeting, we were asked to speak with their legal and see if they would be willing to change the jurisdiction of their contract to Indiana, and they were not, due to their company being located in Michigan. But we still ask you to sign off on it. We do have 2 active contracts with them, and we've had probably a 10-year services with them that we can't complain, I can't complain about, so.
Well, this is an item that was tabled originally, so the first thing we're going to have to do is take it off the table.
Correct.
So do we have a motion, take it off the table and reconsider?
So moved.
Second that.
Motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye. And next, I agree with what John said. We have had an ongoing relationship with Before Time and two other departments, John?
2 other departments currently, and previously a third with Portage Manor.
Gotcha. And I think it was important that we at least ask about having the laws of the state of Indiana apply,
I agree.
but I certainly understand why since they're located in Michigan, why they would not, and we haven't had a problem in the past. Therefore, do we have anything else to add? If not, do we have a motion to approve the before-time attendance solution contract for timekeeping services?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. The next item is from the Department of Health. I would like to have us table this. It's come to our attention that there were some additional corrections that needed to be made to that. So do we have a motion to table the employment contract renewal for Peter Duffy with the Department of Health?
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
There being no old or new business, we will move to public comment.
We have no one signed up for public comment.
What?
Great. It's a good time to know, we're going to clarify that language on our agenda a little bit regarding public comment.
We'll add some clarification regarding the fact that individuals will speak on agenda items prior to the vote. And then we'll also add some language that clarifies that you don't have to sign up for public comment for privilege of the floor.
I think we feel that we've perhaps inadvertently stifled public comment. All we want is for people to sign up if they want to speak on an agenda item. And so that we don't, as in the past, move ahead and vote and then say, what do you think? So we will clarify that because we've been surprised at how little public comment we've had in the past few months. There being nothing else, do we have a motion to recess?
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
We are recessed.